Imagine this. You're in a relationship with a woman who seems like a dream. She supports you, prioritizes you, and goes out of her way just to see you smile. She listens, respects you, stands beside you, and makes you feel like the most important man in her world. Sounds ideal, right? But here's the question. Why doesn't every man experience this? While some guys effortlessly inspire deep love, loyalty, and emotional investment, others find themselves chasing, constantly trying to prove their worth, or struggling to keep a woman interested. So what makes the difference? Let's get one thing clear. Women don't give their heart to just anyone. They give it to the man who shows them something powerful. And it's not about money, looks, or status. It's about how he makes her feel safe, valued, and inspired. In this video, we're breaking down the 4 clear signs that make a woman emotionally invest in you. These are the unspoken traits that separate the guys women keep from the ones they leave behind. If you've ever wondered what truly makes a woman choose you, stay loyal to you, and give her all to you, stick around. Because once you understand these 4 signs, everything changes. Let's dive in. Sign number 1. She feels emotionally safe around you. One of the most important reasons a woman will invest in you is emotional safety. Without it, she may stay around for a while, but she'll always hold something back. With it, she gives her full self, heart, mind, and body. But what does emotional safety really mean? It doesn't mean being a pushover. It doesn't mean agreeing with everything she says. And it's definitely not about avoiding conflict. Emotional safety means she can be herself around you, fully, without fear, without judgment, without pretending. She needs to know she can open up to you about her fears, her thoughts, her past, and that you won't use it against her or make her feel weak for it. Here's how you create that space. You listen without trying to fix. When she vents, she's not always looking for solutions. Sometimes she just wants to feel heard. Let her speak. Don't interrupt. Don't judge. Just be present. You never minimize her feelings. Phrases like, "you're overreacting," or "it's not that serious," might seem small, but they make her feel dismissed. Instead, try saying, "I get why that would upset you." You stay consistent. One day you're warm, the next you're cold. That confuses her, but when your actions and energy are steady, she begins to trust you. Trust builds emotional safety. You protect her vulnerability. If she shares something personal, never throw it back at her, not in a fight, not as a joke, not ever. She needs to know her soft spots are safe with you. When a woman feels safe, she gives more. She stops testing you, stops playing games. She starts leaning in because she trusts you with her heart. But emotional safety is only the beginning. To truly become the kind of man she invests in, you need something deeper. Let's talk about that. Sign number 2, you have a clear purpose and direction. Here's something powerful that most men overlook. A woman won't fully commit to a man who has no direction. She might like him, she might even spend time with him, but she won't build her future around him. Women are drawn to men with purpose, not because of what they have, but because of who they are. A man with purpose doesn't chase approval. He doesn't lose himself in relationships. He knows who he is and where he's going, and that confidence is magnetic. Let's break this down. You're focused on growth. You're working on yourself. Your career, health, passions, or mission. You don't need her to fill a void. You're already full, and she becomes a powerful part of your journey, not the center of your identity. You make decisions with confidence. You're not constantly second-guessing yourself or changing based on what others think. You lead your life, and she respects that. You don't make her your entire world. Yes, make her feel loved. Yes, include her, but don't abandon your life for her. A woman doesn't want to be your reason for existing. She wants to walk alongside a man who's already living with purpose. You inspire her to grow too. Your drive and vision push her to level up, not because you demand it, but because you live it. Purpose-driven men raise the energy of everyone around them. When she sees you're a man on a mission, she admires you. Admiration is what turns attraction into devotion. But even with purpose, you still need one more piece. She needs to feel valued. Sign number 3. You appreciate and respect her effort. Let's talk about something subtle but powerful. When a woman starts pulling back, it's not always because she's losing interest. Sometimes it's because she feels unappreciated. Women show love through effort. Little things like checking in, remembering what matters to you, planning something special, or supporting you when you're down. But when that effort goes unnoticed, she starts to pull away. And most guys don't even realize it. Here's how to show appreciation the right way. You notice the small stuff. Maybe she sent a thoughtful message. Maybe she went out of her way to support your goals. Say something. A simple, "Hey, I noticed that, and it meant a lot," goes a long way. You don't take her for granted. Don't assume just because she's your partner, she's supposed to do those things. Gratitude keeps the spark alive. Entitlement kills it. You give without keeping score. Appreciation isn't a trade, it's a way of being. When you show her you value her, not because you want something, but because you genuinely care, she feels seen. You match energy with energy. If she supports your goals, support hers. If she makes time for you, make time for her. When appreciation becomes mutual, connection deepens. A woman who feels appreciated gives more. She becomes more loyal, more affectionate, more emotionally available. But there's one final key to this puzzle, and it's what makes everything else work. Let's talk about leadership. Sign number 4. You lead with confidence, not control. Leadership in relationships is not about domination. It's about direction, strength, and emotional maturity. Here's the truth. Women don't want to be controlled, but they also don't want to lead everything. What they truly crave is a man who knows where he's going, takes initiative, and creates emotional safety without trying to overpower her. Let's be clear. Confidence is calm and grounded. A confident man doesn't yell, beg, or manipulate. He communicates clearly. He stays steady in chaos, and that calm energy makes her feel protected and safe. You take initiative. Instead of always asking, "What do you want to do?" Try this. "Hey, I thought we could check out this place. I think you'll love it." Direction breeds security. You respect her freedom. Confidence allows space. It says, "I trust you to be your own person." Control tries to cage, and no woman thrives when she feels caged. You lead by example. You don't demand respect. You earn it through consistency, through emotional maturity, through being the kind of man she naturally wants to follow. When you lead with confidence, not force, she stops resisting. She stops second-guessing. She starts leaning in with full trust. Because she doesn't feel owned, she feels safe. And when a woman feels both inspired and secure, she gives her full self, without hesitation. Closing recap. Wrap up with a bang. Let's recap the 4 signs that make a woman truly invest in you. Sign number 1. You make her feel emotionally safe. When she knows her heart is protected, she gives it more freely. Sign number 2. You have a clear purpose and direction. A man on a mission is naturally magnetic. Women admire what they trust and respect. Sign number 3. You appreciate and value her efforts. What's recognized grows, and when she feels seen, she gives more of herself. Sign number 4. You lead with confidence, not control. Presence, strength, vision. That's what draws her in, not force, not fear. Remember this, when you become a man who embodies these qualities, you won't need to chase love. The right woman will recognize your value, respect your leadership, and choose to invest in you fully. Because you've shown her you're worth it. If this resonated with you, take a second to like this video. It helps us reach more people who need to hear this. And don't forget to subscribe to Psychology of Her for more weekly insights into what women really want and how you can become the man they truly desire. Until next time, keep growing, keep leading, and keep showing up as the best version of yourself. We'll see you in the next one.